We are going to see the most important workers in the farm.
Workers of the farm.
Yeah. Hawa ndio kusema. These are farmers' friends.
Farmers' friends.
As you can see, we have secluded the place. This is our apiary site. So we have secluded it so that we don't have maybe intruders or cattle coming here. Because what bees don't like is noise, any disturbance, maybe people who have applied strong scents, perfumes.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one can accommodate up to 100 bee hives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many do you have here?
I have 20 hives.
Okay.
This is the Langstrom type of beehive. It's a modern type of a beehive. It's not like the old beehives that our fathers used to have.
Okay.
In that it's a special type of a beehive whereby the queen is separated from the worker bees.
Okay.
Right?
Why do you do that?
Yeah. So when you are harvesting these the honey from these hives, you only harvest the top part. You see, there's something looks like we have two boxes.
They look like drawers.
Yeah, two drawers. Yeah, let's call them drawers. Now the lower part of the drawer is where we have the queen. The queen is the one who lays the eggs and produces the bees. So you don't have to interfere with that place. Okay. So in between the two you have called them drawers.
For now,
we have it's called a queen excluder.
Queen excluder.
Yeah, it's kind of a wire mesh that the queen, the queen bee is fed with a special type of food such that she grows bigger than the rest of the bees. And
the workers are the ones that feed her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that queen excluder helps the queen not to move on the top part. So when we are harvesting, we only harvest the top part. Because when you interfere with the queen, then the bees will go away. Okay. Because she is the main, she's the queen of that kingdom, if I may say. So we only harvest the top part, and that top part can give you 10 kgs of honey.
After how long?
When you first place the hive, what we do, first you don't place them at the same spot. As you can see how we have placed them here. You first of all disperse them around the farm so that they can catch the bee. Because now once a bee comes in this territory and it is not part of either of these beehives, it will sense that this territory is already occupied. So they may rarely come and inhabit a beehive. So you first of all disperse the bee, the hives at different points of the farm. Like you can see that tree, and also you consider the height. You see, when the bees are passing by, they usually go at that height, not this height. So you have to have them high so that it can capture the bees.
Okay.
Now, first of all, this tree has shade. It's a cool place. Then the hive is apply. You apply an attractant that attracts the bees. A scent. Yeah, there's an attractant that attracts the bees. So once the bees come and they feel that scent, it takes back a report to where those bees are. And like the older hives that accommodated bees earlier, once they have accumulated and they are too much in the hive, they break.
they break
and go and form another
find
colony.
another hive.
So that's why they can come to this hive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've realized like they are pretty close to each other. Must they be like that, or you can even establish 100 meters from here?
Yeah. You can take them as far as you wish.
So this quote-unquote drawer is the one that will ideally be the top drawer.
No, the bottom
one.
You see, it's bigger.
Oh, the queen is in there.
Yeah, the queen is here and the other bees.
So
once you take it back to the apiary site, you give it time. It fills there are several, I will call them rows, where we have the wire mesh where they build the honeycombs and they fill them. So once they have filled this part is when you introduce another, the top part. Now usually you do this at night.
Oh, why? Is there a particular reason why you don't do it during the day?
Because now during the day the bees may be aggressive towards you.
Okay.
So during the night you come and first of all you use the smoker to make them docile. Then now you can place the top part.
So you never tamper when it's on the apiary side. You never touch the lower part.
Yeah.
What you always remove is the upper part and harvest the honey and then return it.
Yeah. When you return it, when this is usually the night, when they wake up in the morning, they find, where is our honey?
Where is our honey?
We need to fill again. We need to fill again. We need to store this thing. Yeah.
Do bees ever go away?
Yeah. Once, maybe when they are interfered with by maybe insect, when an insect comes and enters, so you need to keep the place clean where they are, such that you don't have weeds growing, touching the hive. Then the where you place the hive, we have used a metallic stand. We apply some unused grease.
Unused grease?
Yeah, because the used one has smell, such that no insect can climb. Because of that grease. Yeah, you find when it's climbing, it will not be able to
go
climb
all the way up to the beehive.
Yeah. Before you asked that, there was a question that you had asked that I didn't answer on the part of how often do we harvest or when do we begin to harvest. So once you have your bees have settled in your hive, you give it like 6 months.
6 months
before you have the first harvest.
Okay.
And there are certain plants that we campers associate them with when we should be harvesting or when we should not be harvesting. Like when a certain plant has flowered, once the flowers have fallen off, then we say now the bees have harvested, we can now go and look whether the hive has something.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's about 6 months. Then once you have harvested, you will now be checking every 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
So in a year, you can harvest the hive thrice.
What's the size of one of those hives from there? And how much honey would you harvest from one? You told me it's 10 kgs.
Yeah, on the upper
part.
Yeah.
And how much does a kg of honey go for?
When we are selling it to the direct consumer, 1200 per kg.
1200.
Yeah, but now for the middle person who maybe intends to go and do business, we do it at 1000.
1000.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice.
So if you have the 20 hives and you harvest on average 10 kgs, that's 200 times 1000, like 200,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lucrative business. That once you have set the hive, yours is to wait for the time to harvest. Now there was something I told you that these are the most important friends.
Yes.
When I began to grow the passion, I didn't have the hives, and the fruit setting was a bit low. But once I set the hives, because now each flower was being reached out by a bee through pollination, the fruit setting was a bit better. Yeah.
Wow, that's really, so they go all the way.
They pollinate my fruit trees.
Oh, the thing is, honey doesn't spoil, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's actually a preservative.
It's a preservative.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I have never seen a point reaching whereby after I harvest, I have to kill. Actually, it's always on demand. Yeah, you know, because of the health issues, people have been advised to use honey instead of sugar. Yeah.
Wow. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Great.